All right. So today we will start with parabola, and recently we have completed permutation combination, and I think you must have understood a lot. Okay. So do we have you studied parabola earlier? Hello, Dhruvi. Dhruvi, can you switch on your mic?
Yes,
Yeah. Have you done parabola in school?
yes, sir.
Sorry. All right. No problem. So let's begin. Basically, parabola is the locus of a point. Parabola is the locus of a point which is moving in such a way that parabola is the locus of a point which is moving in such a way that its distance from a fixed point is equal to its distance from a fixed line. Got it? So parabola is the locus of a point which is moving in such a way that its distance from a fixed point is equals to its distance from a fixed line. This fixed point S is what we call focus of the parabola. This fixed line is what we call directrix of the parabola. Am I correct? Now, if this is that moving point P H comma K, so locus is what? PS upon PM is equals to constant, or PS equals to PM. In this case, there is a term generally PS upon PM is equals to E. Basically, conic section, parabola is a conic. So conic section is the locus of a point which is moving in such a way that the ratio of its distance from a fixed point to a fixed line is always constant. This constant is what we call eccentricity. Eccentricity. And in case of parabola, this eccentricity E equals to 1. In case of parabola, this eccentricity E equals to 1. So this is what we call PS equals to PM. Am I clear? Now let us assume this is a line, say 2x plus 3y equals to 7. And then there is a point P, say 2 comma 1. Okay, this 2 comma 1 came on the line itself. This is a point, say 2 comma 3. Point which is not on the line. Now there is a point P H comma K which is moving in such a way that its distance from this fixed point PS is equals to its distance from this fixed line PM. PS equals to PM. Now, what is PS? PS will be H minus 2 whole square plus K minus 3 whole square under root is equals to PM. PM will be 2H plus 3K minus 7 upon under root of 4 plus 9. Got it? So PS equals to PM. So locus is what? Locus is x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equals to 2x plus 3y minus 7 upon under root of 13 whole square. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Dhruvi, what are you saying? Dhruvi? Anyways, so this is what we call parabola. Now, as a standard parabola, if I take if I take focus as a comma 0 and I take directrix as x equals to minus a. If I take focus as a comma 0, a comma 0 and directrix as x equals to minus a. So now let there is a point ph comma k such that ps is equals to pm. So that means ps equals to pm. So ps is what? H minus a whole square plus k square under root is. Pm is what? Distance between x equals to minus a and h comma k. So it is h plus a mod. Now if you square both sides, it is h minus a square plus k square is h plus a whole square. So k square is equals to 4ah. So locus is y square equals to 4ax. Y square equals to 4ax. So this is what we have in standard parabola. Alright, most of the questions in most of the competitive exam, we will be having from this parabola only, that is y square equals to 4ax. Got it? Now see, this is your parabola y square equals to 4ax. Now this point is what we call focus. So focus in this case is a comma 0. Correct? Now there comes directrix. Directrix is what I have already assumed minus a, x equals to minus a. So focus is a comma 0. Directrix is x equals to minus a. Now a line which is perpendicular to directrix. Line which is perpendicular to directrix and passing through the axis. Line which is perpendicular to directrix and passing through the focus is what we call axis of the parabola, which is in this case x-axis. This is axis of the parabola, also called axis of symmetry. So line perpendicular to directrix and passing through the focus is called axis of the parabola, or what do we say, axis of symmetry. Got it? Now, point of intersection of conic and its axis of symmetry is what we call vertex. So point of intersection of axis of symmetry and the parabola is called vertex of the parabola. Got it? Now, any chord perpendicular to the axis of symmetry is called double ordinate. Double ordinate. Any chord perpendicular to the axis of symmetry is called double ordinate. And if double ordinate is passing through the focus, if double ordinate is passing through the focus, it is called latus rectum. If double ordinate is passing through the focus, it is called latus rectum. Got it? Now a very important term, focal distance. Focal distance of any point P is its distance from the focus. And X is the definition I know. Its distance from the focus is also equal to its distance from the directrix. So if there is a point, say there is a point H comma K. So its focal distance is distance from the focus, and this is equal to its distance from the directrix. So distance from the focus is equals to distance from the directrix. So that is equals to H plus A, or say X plus A. This is what we call focal distance. Got it? So you got to remember all these things. They are very important and they can be asked and used anywhere Now, along with this, we have the same parabola, but now left opening. This is what we call y square equals to minus 4ax. Y square is equals to minus 4ax. Now, what is happening here? Like it is y square equals to minus of 16x. So this parabola is left opening. Got it? So vertex is what? 0, 0. Focus is minus a comma 0. Directrix is x equals to minus a. X equals to plus a. X is again y equals to 0. Length of latest rectum is 4a. See, I did not mention the ends of latest rectum. So ends of latest rectum is a comma 2a and a comma minus 2. So length of latest rectum is 4a and focal distance is a minus x. Because a is negative, so ultimately they will still be adding. Got it? Now see this one, x square equals to 4ay. X square equals to 4ay. So this is upward opening parabola. This is upward opening parabola. In this case, vertex is what? 0, 0. Focus is 0, comma a. This is the focus. Directrix is y equals to minus a. Axis is x equal to 0, which is y-axis. Length of latest rectum again 4a. And focal length will be y plus. Got it? And there comes this downward opening parabola like x square equals to minus of 12y. Now everything you know in the same way, vertex is 0, 0, focus 0, comma minus. Okay, let's do one thing. Let us write everything for this parabola. This is x equals to minus 4 into 3 into y. Got it? So a is what in this case? A is 3. So vertex is 0, 0. Focus is 0, comma minus 3. Directrix is y equals to 3. Equation of axis is going to be y-axis, that is x equals to 0. Length of latest rectum will be what? 4 into 3, 12. And focal distance of any point is a plus y. So it is minus 3 minus y and mod of that. Definitely it's a focal distance. It is supposed to be positive. So it is 3 plus y. Am I clear? So this is how we identify all the parameters regarding a parabola. Now see, there comes a parabola whose vertex is somehow shifted. Getting my point? Like it is, this parabola will be of this kind. Y minus 3 whole square is say 4 times x plus 2, like this. So how do we find everything about this parabola? See, what do we do? Put y minus 3 as capital Y and x plus 2 as capital X. So it will be y square equals to 4x. Am I correct? Now I call it a new parabola. This is given to me, or say old one parabola. Now if you're trying to find everything for this, so first of all we will find the new one, then we will convert it for the old one. See, what is the vertex? Vertex for new parabola is certainly 0, 0. Yes. Now, if capital Y is 0, then small y is 3. Capital X is 0, then small x is minus 2. Minus 2, comma 3. Am I clear? Now, if I talk about focus, focus is what? Focus for, say, first parabola, it is new parabola is a comma 0. A is 1 here. So focus is 1 comma 0. Now when the focus is 1 comma 0, for the old parabola, focus is 1 comma 0. Then for the old one, what will happen? If capital X is 1, small x is minus 1. If capital Y is 0, small y is 3. So focus is -1, 3. Now there comes directrix. Now directrix is what? Directrix will be x equals to minus a. So x equals to -1. Even capital X is -1. So when capital X is -1, directrix will be small x is -3. Axis for the new parabola will be x-axis, that is capital Y equal to 0. So small y equals to 3 is the axis. Length of latus rectum is 4 here, 4 here. So length does not change even if I shift a parabola, I rotate a parabola, only the coordinates do change. Lengths do not change. So that means for the old parabola, latus rectum will still be. So these are the main primary parameters for any conic that we need to evaluate if it is shifted or if it is not shifted. Now see a small question. Give it a try. Find the focus of this parabola. Find the focus of this parabola. Yes, quickly try. Launching a poll. So if you guys have got the correct answer, mark your answer in the poll section. Yes, be quick. All right. Somebody marked A. Let's see. No, see. This parabola is 4y square minus 4y is equals to 6x plus 5. So take 4 common. So y square minus y is equals to 6x plus 5. Now to make a perfect square, add and subtract 1 by 4. So it is 4 times y minus 1 by 2 whole square will be equals to 6x plus, now 1 will go to that side, 6x plus 6. So it is y minus 1 by 2 whole square is 3 by 2 times x plus 1. Now if you convert y minus 1 by 2 as capital Y, and x plus 1 as capital X. So it will be y square equals to 3 by 2x. Got it? Now, what is the focus for this parabola? If I see it like this, y square equals to 4 into a will become 3 by 8 into x. So focus for this parabola has become 3 by 8 comma 0. A comma 0. Now this is for capital X and capital Y. So if capital X is 3 by 8, then small x will be 3 by 8 minus 1. So that is minus of 5 upon 8. Am I correct? Now, capital Y is 0. So if capital Y is 0, then small y is going to be, put it here, 1 by 2. So vertex will be minus 5 by 8, comma 1 by 2. This is not even focus. Focus is minus 5 by 8, comma 1 upon 2. Am I clear? Now see, what is happening if you are shifting a parabola? Say parabola was here. Say this was your parabola. This was your parabola. Now you shifted this parabola from this place to this place. Now what has happened? Shifting the parabola definitely means coordinate change. If parabola is shifted by 2 units, coordinates will change accordingly. But does any of the distance changes? Latus rectum should change? No. Distance between focus and directrix change? No. So those things do not change even if parabola is shifting from one place to another. So all the properties that are related to distance will remain same. Getting my point? All the properties that are related to distance will not change, but all the properties that are related to coordinates will certainly change. Clear? Now see, this is what they are saying. On shifting the parabola, coordinates and equation changes, but distances do not change. And since the distances do not change, any property regarding the distance should also not change. Like distance between the focus and vertex is going to be A. If you shift this parabola from place A to place B to place C. So everything and every property related to distance will not change. Now there's equation of the parabola with vertex at 1, 1 and focus at 3, 1. First of all, in such cases or in any question in coordinate geometry, just draw a diagram and make it as much neat and clean as you can to get the best idea. Now see, this is 1, 1 and this is 3, 1. They are saying this is the vertex and this is the focus. Got it? Vertex and this is the focus. Now, what is the distance between focus and vertex? This distance being A. So in this case, this A is 2. So 4A is going to be 8. It is a right opening parabola. It will be a replica of y square equals to 4ax. So now vertex is what? 1, 1. So it will be y minus 1 whole square. 4a is 8 into x minus 1. This is your answer. Y minus 1 square is 8 times x minus 1. Now, parametric coordinates of a parabola. Parametric coordinates, like they are the coordinates in terms of some parameter. You keep on placing different values of parameter, you keep on getting different points on the conic. Got it? Like in this case, y square equals to 4ax. The parametric coordinates that we always be focusing will be at square to at. At square to AT. Now you keep on placing different values of A in the parabola. You keep on getting different points on the parabola. Am I clear? So it is pi square equals to 4ax. Done? Got it? Now, what are the different parametric coordinates for different parabolas? Like for y square equals to 4ax, it is 80 square 280. For y square equals to 4ax, it is minus 80 square comma 280. For x square equals to 4ay, it is 280 comma 80 square. How do we remember this from y80 square, y square equal to 4x? Just interchange x and y. So it will be 280 comma 80 square. And for this one, it will be, and for this one, it will be 280 comma minus 80 square. Got it? These are the parametric coordinates. Now, parametric equation of the parabola. Like it is y minus k ka whole square is 4a times x minus h. See, again same thing. If you substitute, this is going to be y square equal to 4ax. Parametric for this one will be 80 square 280. So for this one will be h plus 80 square and y equals to k plus 280. Got it? Now, question in a reverse sense, parametric representation 3 plus t square 3t minus 2 represents a parabola. Parametric representation 3 plus t square 3t minus 2 represents a parabola. Which one is this? Now see, first of all, eliminate the parabola, get the conic. Got it? So if I eliminate this parabola, x is what? 3 plus t square. Y is what? 3t minus 2. Am I correct? So t is what? Y plus 2 upon 3. Here t square is x minus 3. So y plus 2 by 3 ka whole square is equals to x minus 3. So y plus 2 whole square is 9 times x minus 3. Y plus 2 whole square is 9 times x minus 3. Am I clear? Now you can find everything whatever you want. See, x minus 3 goes capital X. Y plus 2 goes capital Y. So parabola became y square equals to 9x. So what is the vertex for this parabola? 0, 0. So what is the vertex for the new parabola will be 3 comma minus 2. So vertex is this. Got it? What is the focus for this parabola? Focus is a comma 0. A in this case is 9 by 4 comma 0. So if I put capital X as 9 by 4, small x will be 3 plus 9 by 4. Yes or no? So 3 plus 9 by 4, 21 by 4. And capital Y is going to be minus 2. So this option does not match. And similarly, we can find the equation of the directrix. Got it? Now, let's come to chord of the parabola. So what is the chord? Just a moment. So एक मिनट just a moment. All right. So for y square equals to 4ax, slope of the chord joining PT1 and QT2 and the equation of this chord. Y square equals to 4ax, slope of the chord joining PT1 and QT2 and the equation of this chord. Now see, this is a parabola on which PT1 means there is a point P where parametric coordinate is 8t1 square 2at1 and Q is 8t2 square 2at2. Got it? So for this parabola, slope of the chord joining PT1 and QT2 is at1 square 2at1 and Q is at2 square 2at2. So slope of the chord PQ is y2 minus y1, that is 2at1 minus 2at2 upon at1 square minus at2 square. So it is 2a times t1 minus t2 upon a common, it is t1 square minus t2 square. So it is 2 upon t1 plus t2. 2 upon t1 plus t2. So this is the slope of chord PQ joining t1 and t2. This is slope of the chord joining t1 and t2. Am I clear? Now equation of chord will be simply like by do equation of chord joining 2 points y minus y1 y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, that is slope, into x minus a t1 square. So equation of chord will be t1 plus t2 into y is equals to 2x plus 2a t1 t2. So this is the equation of chord joining t1 and t2. Am I clear? Now see, if this chord is a focal chord, if this chord is a focal chord. So if this chord is a focal chord, it will pass through a comma 0. So if this chord is a focal chord, it will pass through a comma 0. So it will be 0 equals to 2a plus 2a t1 t2. So this implies t1 t2 goes minus 1. So if this chord is a focal chord, t1 t2 equals to minus 1. That means if I got to know one end of a focal chord, I automatically got to know the another end of the focal chord. That means, say somebody asks me, this is the parabola y square equals to 8x. Now there is a point 2 comma 4. Now they are asking you to find the another end of the focal chord. Got it? So first of all, what do? I try to find 80 square 280, where a is this. So it is 2t square comma 4t. Now, if this is 2 comma 4, that means your t is going to be 1. Am I clear? So if this t is 1, so parameter here is if it is at square to at, so it will be a by t square minus 2a upon t. T is 1, that means it will be what? A comma minus 2a. Now your a is what in the question? 2. So this point is going to be 2 comma minus. This point is going to be 2 comma minus 4. So that means we got the another end by using the relation t1 t2 equals to minus 1. So in any parabola, if you are talking about the ends of the focal chord, if this vertex is at square to at, that can always be taken as a upon t square minus 2a upon t. A upon t square minus of 2a upon t. This is the relation between the ends of a focal chord. And it makes our things very easy. Like if I take an example, say, they are simply asking you for the parabola y square equals to 8x. Find the locus of the middle point of any focal chord. Now see, this is the focal chord. Focal chord is passing through 2 comma 0. Now if this point is at square to at, that means 2t square comma 4t, this opposite end will be what? 2 by t square minus 4 upon t. Yes or no? Now you are trying to find the locus of the middle point. Say this middle point P is h comma k. So this h is 2t square plus 2 upon t square by 2. That is t square plus 1 by t square. This k is what? 4t minus 4 upon t, half of that. That is 2 times t minus 1 by t. Am I clear? Now, using these two relations, 1 and 2, you just want to eliminate t. So once t is eliminated, you get an equation in hk that will be your locus. So what I do, I square this equation. K is 2 times t minus 1 by 2. So you square both sides. So k square is 4 times t square plus 1 by t square minus 2. So it is 4 times h minus 2. So your locus is what? Y square is 4 times x minus 2. This is the locus of that new parabola. Am I clear? So this is how this situation is utilized, that ends of the focal chord, if having parameter as t1 and t2, then t1, t2 goes minus 1. Now see the next thing. If a t1 and b t2 are 2 points on the parabola y square equals to 4ax, and AB subtends right angle at the vertex of the parabola, then T1, T2 is what? Now see, now there is a chord, and this chord is subtending angle 90 degree at the vertex. This angle is 90 degree. So let us assume this is the point AT1 square to AT1, A, this is B, this is O. This is the point AT2 square to AT2. Now you cannot take it as A by T2 square minus 2A by T2 because AB is not a focal chord. Got it? So slope of OA is what? Slope of OA is 2A T1 minus 0 upon A T1 square minus 0. Correct? So slope of OA is 2 upon T1. Similarly, slope of OB is what? 2 upon T2. Now they are saying OA is perpendicular to OB. So 2 upon T1, 2 upon T2 is minus 1. So T1, T2 is minus 4. T1, T2 is minus 4. Got it? Am I clear? Very good, Dhruvi. Have a look. Now, let's come to focal chord once again. This point is 8t1 square to 81 point A. This point B is A T2 square. Yeah, directly I can write A upon T1 square minus 2A upon T1. Got it? Now the first case is length of this focal chord. Length of this focal chord. Now, what is AB? AB is under root of A T1 square minus A upon T1 square whole square plus 2A T1 plus 2A by T1 whole square. Am I correct? This is the length. Now see, if I calculate length using this way, it is going to be very lengthy and not at all recommended in any conic cases. Now see, this is S. So AB is what? AB is AS plus BS. Now AS is what? AS is this distance A plus AT1 square. BS is what? This distance A plus A upon T1 square. Now if I take A common, because in the beginning of this chapter, I told you distance from the focus is distance from the directrix. So it is T1 square plus A upon T1 square plus 2. A took outside. So it is T1 plus 1 by T1 whole square. So you have to remember this formula. There will be only one parameter since it is a focal chord. So length of AB will be AS plus BS, that is A times T1 plus 1 by T1 whole square. Am I clear? All right, Dhruvi and other students, this will be all for the day. So if I push further, it will go beyond your limits. So let's keep it up to this point. You just revise these notes thoroughly and religiously. Then we'll start with a new topic, length of the focal chord if the angle is given, tangent to a parabola, other properties of focal chord, properties of tangent in the next section. All right. Thank you so much. And students, please, before you leave this class, just mark your feedback in this section.